Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 11 of the Maryland Terrapin Dynasty here on JCTV. Today we are live from State College, Pennsylvania, where the number 20 ranked Maryland Terrapins host the Penn State Nittany Lions. After their upset of Michigan, Maryland comes into this game back ranked in the top 25. Penn State brings their balanced offensive attack to today's game as they look to get an upset of their own. Will Maryland make it 2 in a row as they look to rise in the BCS rankings, or will Penn State spoil Maryland's hopes? There's only one way to find out. Episode 11 begins now. Maryland lines up for the first half kickoff. Slade back to return for Penn State, and we are underway from State College, Pennsylvania. Slade catches the ball in the end zone, and he takes a knee as Penn State will begin their first drive on offense. Penn State comes out in shotgun formation for 1st and 10, goes for the read option. Clifford keeps it himself, nothing but green light in front of him, and charges forward for an 8-yard gain. Penn State lines up quickly for 2nd and 2. Clifford goes for the read option, keeps it again, breaks a tackle, another tackle, fights forward, and down after a 15-yard run. Penn State lines up quickly for 1st and 10. Slade gets the handoff, but runs into a wall and goes down after a loss of 5. Keandre Jones coming with the pressure from the right side and stopping that play for negative yards. Penn State effective with this shotgun offense. Clifford drops back to pass, looking for Dunmore to the left, and he completes it out of bounds for a gain of 19 yards. Penn State lining back up in shotgun for 1st and 10. Goes for the read option. Slade gets the handoff, excellent blocking, and fights forward for a gain of 7 yards. Penn State with an effective offensive drive to begin this game. Clifford back to pass. Hamlin gets the reception, but goes down in the backfield for a loss of 3. Maryland's defense snuffed that play out perfectly. They attempted to catch Maryland off guard with the screen pass, but they were having none of it. Penn State has to get to the 32-yard line for a 1st down. Clifford back to pass, looking for Hamlin on the screen, and it's incomplete. Tino Ellis comes up with the swat on the ball, and that sets up a 4th down. Penn State lines up for the field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's wide right. It's no good, and Maryland will take over on downs. Maryland in single back formation looking to put points on the board. Jackson back to pass, finds Turner over the middle, and goes down quickly for a gain of 3 yards. Maryland comes up with a quick pass on 1st down. Maryland lines up in a 2 tight end set for 2nd down. Jackson back to pass, looking for Turner on the post, and throws a completely inaccurate pass. Jackson was lucky that ball wasn't intercepted. So here we are, Maryland 7 yards short of a 1st down. Jackson back to pass, quick pass to Demons, completes it, jukes to the right, and goes down for a gain of 13 yards, which gives Maryland a new set of downs. Maryland with a 2 tight end set for 1st and 10. McFarland gets the pitch to the left. Christie with the excellent block and springs McFarland free. And he finally goes down, but not after a big 34-yard run, which gives Maryland a 1st down and puts Maryland in scoring position. McFarland having a career season so far, which that run puts him over 1,200 yards. So here we are, 1st and 10. McFarland gets the hand up the middle, but goes down quickly, but manages to get 3 yards on that play. Solid run. Maryland in shotgun for 2nd and 7. Jackson back to pass, completes it to Mabry on the flat, then goes down hard for a gain of another 3 yards, which gives Maryland a manageable 3rd and 4. Mabry lowered the shoulder on that play and went down with a big hit. Luckily, he didn't get hurt. Maryland just needs 4 yards for a new set of downs. Goes for the read option, keeps it himself, fakes out the whole defense, and he's in! Touchdown, Maryland! Josh Jackson with a 9-yard touchdown run, and that one run puts Maryland in the lead. Maryland capitalizes on Penn State's missed field goal, and they scored a 4th touchdown of the game in hostile territory. So after the extra point and kickoff, Penn State has the ball 1st and 10. Clifford drops back to pass, surveying the field, nothing but green light in front of him to the right. Savoy misses the tackle, and Clifford finally goes down after a big 16-yard run. Penn State lines up quickly for 1st and 10, fakes the handoff, Clifford back to pass, and the receiver doesn't look for the ball as it hits him in the back of the head. It's 2nd and 10. Penn State in shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Clifford fakes the handoff. Carl gets the reception, but goes down quickly for a gain of 3 yards. Penn State just needs 7 yards for a first down. Clifford drops back the pass, looking for Carr to the left. He completes it and gets chopped down, but not after an 8-yard reception and a new set of downs. Penn State in shotgun for 1st and 10. Clifford drops back the pass, looking for Dunmore. He completes it and gets 10 yards, but he's still inches short of a first down. Penn State looking to get those few inches for the first down. Clifford back the pass, looking for Shorter, and almost gets it swatted, but sets up a beautiful pass for Justin Shorter for 17 yards. Sub-Temple offense got Maryland's defense off balance. Slade gets the handoff, but goes down quickly only for a gain of 2 yards. Good defense. Penn State now in the end zone as they look to tie this game. Clifford goes for the read option, keeps it himself, and gets down quickly for a quick gain of 7 yards. And that's a 3rd and 2. Penn State just needs 2 yards for a first down. Clifford keeps the read option himself. Excellent blocking from the offense, and he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Sean Clifford with a 13-yard touchdown run, and that will tie this game. So after the extra point and kickoff, Maryland has the ball 1st and 10. McFarland gets the handoff to the left and goes down quickly for a loss of 3. Shaka Tony with an excellent block shed to get to the ball carrier. McFarland was waiting patiently for his blocks to form, but nothing came of it. Maryland in pistol formation for 2nd and 13. Jackson back to pass, throws it quickly to Turner, completes it, and he goes down after a big 19-yard reception, and that gives Maryland a new set of downs. Jackson completes the pass to his most explosive receiver. DJ Turner gets open in the zone and goes down for a first down. That last play puts Maryland in Penn State territory. McFarland gets the handoff, excellent blocking to the right, and he goes down after a solid gain of 6 yards, which gives Maryland a 2nd and 4. Maryland in the 3-wide set for 2nd and 4. Jackson drops back the pass, connects with McFarland on the screen, good blocking, running to the left, and he goes down for a gain of 4 yards, but still a yard short of a first down. Jackson and McFarland with excellent execution on that screen pass, but could not get the first down. Maryland just needs 1 yard for a new set of downs. McFarland gets the handoff, gets the first down and more, and goes down after a gain of 6 yards, which sets up Maryland a 1st and 10. Maryland in the 3-wide set for 1st and 10, looking to regain the lead. Jackson drops back the pass, looking for Turner, and completely overthrows him incomplete. He had DJ Turner wide open and completely missed him. Maryland in shotgun formation, which should be the final play of the first quarter. Jackson keeps the read option himself and goes down quickly for a gain of 4 yards. And that's the end of the first quarter, and we have a tie game with the score Maryland 7, Penn State 7. Stick around for the second quarter on JCTV. Maryland begins the second quarter with a 3rd and 6. Jackson fakes the handoff, back to pass, looking for Dale Jones. He fights forward, and he's in. Touchdown, Maryland. Dale Jones with a 20-yard touchdown reception, and Maryland regains the lead. Maryland comes out in the second quarter full speed ahead as Josh Jackson connects with Dale Jones on a 20-yard touchdown reception as he gets his first touchdown pass of the game. So after the extra point and kickoff, Penn State has the ball 1st and 10 in a 4-wide set. Clifford drops back the pass, looking for Dunmore to the left, but he catches it out of bounds, incomplete, and that's a 2nd and 10. Penn State lines up with 3 wide receivers to the right, goes for the read option, keeps it himself, excellent blocking up the field, and he goes down after a big run, and that gives Penn State a new set of downs. Clifford sends Carr in motion for 1st and 10. Slade gets the handoff, breaks a tackle, but doesn't get away from the second defender, and he's down for a loss of 2 yards. Maryland coming with their excellent pressure from their defensive line spot. For one of the few times a day, Maryland pushes Penn State back for negative yards. Penn State lines up in shotgun formation, looking to tie this game. Clifford keeps the read option, Jones misses the tackle, and Davis finally gets him down, but not after a 6-yard run, and that's a 3rd and 7. Penn State just has to get to midfield for a first down. Clifford back the pass, looking for Slade on the screen. He completes it. Excellent blocking up the field. And Davis tackles him, but not after an 8-yard reception. And that gives Penn State a new set of downs. Penn State having success on offense as they look to tie this game. Slade gets the handoff, and Rayshard Lewis comes in on a blitz and gets him in the backfield for a loss of 1. Maryland's run defense is playing exceptional so far. Maryland looking to hold on to their 7-point lead. Clifford drops back to pass, looking to the right, Fuller's tight end, he completes it, and he goes down quickly after a 9-yard gain, and that's a 3rd and short. Penn State just needs 2 yards for a first down. Clifford keeps the read option, and Isaiah Davis comes in the backfield for a loss of 3. Maryland with the excellent play call on the blitz and executes it to perfection, and now that's a 4th and 6. After the Penn State punt, Maryland has the ball 1st and 10. Pistol formation. McFarland gets the handoff, runs to the left, good blocking down the field, and gets a gain of 3 yards, and that's a 2nd and 7. Maryland looking to stretch their lead. Jackson takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quickly the Demons completes it, breaks a tackle, and goes down for a gain of 12 yards, and that gives Maryland a new set of downs. Maryland looking to stretch their lead on this drive. Jackson goes for the read option, keeps it himself, excellent blocking, lowers the shoulder, and goes down for a gain of 7 yards, and that gives Maryland a 2nd and short. Maryland moving the ball methodically on this drive. Jackson pitches it to McFarland to the left, gets the block he needs, gets tripped up, but goes down for a gain of 9 yards. Anthony McFarland pushing for 60 yards already in the 2nd quarter. Maryland in shotgun formation for 1st and 10. McFarland gets the handoff, runs to the left, looking for the block, nothing there, and gets only 2 yards, and that's a 2nd and 8. Penn State was all over that run play. Jackson lines up Maryland in pistol formation, drops back to pass, surveying the field, looking for Tyler Mabry, and it gets swatted down, incomplete. The defender was all over that pass, and that's a 3rd and 8. Maryland has to get to the 38-yard line for a first down. Jackson back to pass, looking for Dante Demas, completes it, and goes down for a gain of 29 yards. And that pass now puts Maryland in scoring position in a new set of downs late in the 2nd quarter. Jackson has not passed that much this game, only 11 times, completing 8 for 103 yards. Maryland looking to punch the ball in the end zone and extend their lead. McFarland gets the handoff, breaks a tackle, hard running, and goes down for 6 yards. And that's a 2nd and 4. Excellent running. Jackson sends Barnes in motion on 2nd and 4. McFarland gets the handoff, looking to outrun the defender, can't do it, and goes down for a loss of 1. Penn State with the excellent defensive play all over that run. McFarland, for one of the few times this game, gets stopped for a loss of yards, and that's a 3rd and 5. Tyrell Pigram in at quarterback on 3rd and 5, goes for the read option, keeps it himself, leading the block, and can't get over the first down marker, only gets 3 yards, and Penn State forces a 4th and 2. Maryland lines up for the field goal on 4th down, the ball, the snap, the kick is up, and it's good, and Maryland extends their lead to 10 points. So after the Maryland kickoff, Penn State has the ball 1st and 10 in shotgun formation. Clifford back to pass, looking for Carl, wide open up the field, and he's racing towards the end zone. Tino Ellis finally gets him down, but not after a big gain of 46 yards. Clifford rushes up to the line of scrimmage, drops back to pass, feels the pressure, and just throws it away to the left. Excellent defense on Maryland to make him throw the ball away. That's a 2nd and 10. Clifford in shotgun formation for 2nd and 10, drops back to pass, looking into the end zone, and Deion Jones just drops an interception. Deion Jones had the ball in his hands and dropped it incomplete, and that's a 3rd and 10. Penn State has to get to the 19-yard line for a first down. Clifford drops back to pass, just throws it wildly into the end zone, and Deion Jones gets the interception, takes it out of the end zone, looking to return it back, and he finally goes down. He dropped the interception on the last play. This time he finally comes through with the turnover and gives Maryland a 1st and 10. Maryland's defense causes his first turnover of the game as Deion Jones prevents a touchdown, gets the interception, and puts Maryland in position to regain the lead before halftime. Maryland lines up 1st and 10 in shotgun formation. Jackson drops back to pass, looking for McFarland on the screen, completes it, looking to get the block, and he goes down for a gain of 6 yards, which gives Maryland a 2nd and 4. Maryland may be looking to get points before halftime. Jackson takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking for Darryl Jones deep, and it's incomplete. Lamont Wade almost gets the interception, and that's a 3rd and 4. Maryland lines up in single back formation. McFarland gets the handoff. It goes down only for a gain of 3 yards, and Penn State calls a timeout. So after the Maryland punt, we now go into halftime with the score of Maryland 17, Penn State 7. Stick around for the 3rd quarter on JCTV. Penn State lines up for the kickoff to begin the second half, and we are underway from Penn State University. Javon Leak takes the kickoff. He's back to return, reading his blockers, going up the field, breaks a tackle, and he goes down for a 30-yard return. Maryland comes out in single back formation for 1st and 10. McFarland gets the pitch to the right, looking for the block, no block anywhere, and he goes down for a loss of 3 yards. Penn State defense was all over that run play. Jackson comes out in the empty backfield, set for 2nd and 13. Back to pass, and it's incomplete. Micah Parsons with the deflection almost gets the interception. Maryland has to get to the 45-yard line for a 1st down. Jackson back to pass, pressure from everywhere. He gets sacked and he drops the ball, and Penn State recovers it 1st and 10. Penn State comes with the cornerback blitz from left and right side. Jackson had no time to get the ball off, gets a sack, fumble, and Penn State gets the ball in excellent field position. Penn State begins this drive in the red zone for 1st and 10. Slade gets the handoff, lowers the stiff arm, defender fighting, and he goes down for a 2-yard run. Excellent tackling by Maryland. Penn State lines the ball up quickly for 2nd and 8. Clifford drops back to pass, looks, sees a hole, goes up the middle, and only gets a 1-yard run. Maryland closes that hole up quickly. Penn State needs to get to the 7 for a 1st down. Clifford back to pass, looking for the screen, and Eli almost gets the interception. He reads that play perfectly and forces a 4th down. Penn State lines up for the field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. And Penn State gets within a touchdown. Maryland audibles into a 5-wide set for 1st and 10. Jackson drops back to pass, looking for DJ Turner to the right, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Lamont Wade reads that play perfectly. Maryland comes out in a single back formation for 1st and 10. McFarland gets the handoff, goes to the left, cuts back in, and goes down hard for a gain of 4 yards. McFarland's running a respectable 69 yards on 13 carries this game. Maryland has to get to the 34-yard line for a 1st down. Jackson back to pass, tries to throw it quickly to Turner, and it's incomplete. Cam Brown with the deflection and forces a 4th down. So after the Maryland punt, Penn State has the ball 1st and 10. Gets the snap, Slade gets the handoff, and Shaq Smith comes to the right side and blows that run play up for a loss of 1 yard. Smith has been one of the more consistent players on this Maryland defense. Penn State comes out in shotgun for 2nd and 11. Clifford drops back to pass, get hit as he throws, and connects with Justin Shorter for a gain of 13 yards. Penn State lines up quickly in a 4-wide set for 1st and 10. Clifford drops back to pass, runs to the right, and Sean Savoy blasts him for a loss of 6 yards. And that brings up a 2nd and 16. Maryland's defensive intensity has picked up this game and has continued throughout this whole season. Penn State in a shotgun formation for 2nd and long. Clifford back to pass, bobbles the pass, and it's intercepted by Isaiah Davis. He fumbles the ball, and Penn State recovers. Maryland got the turnover they were looking for, but could not keep possession as Penn State recovered the fumble. 1st and 10.
The previous play is under review.
The referees have elected to do a booth review. Let's see what they're looking for. From the replay review we see here, it looks like Isaiah Davis' knees hit the ground as the ball came out. Maryland's defense may have just caught in a break and give Maryland a 1st down on offense.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Though after the review on the play, Maryland's interception will stand and they will take over 1st and 10. So Maryland takes over possession 1st and 10 in single back formation. McFarland gets the handoff, can't get off his blocker, and he gets tripped up and goes down for a gain of 3 yards. Maryland comes out in pistol formation for 2nd and 7, 3-wide set. Jackson back to pass, finds Darryl Jones wide open over the middle and down for a gain of 19 yards, which gives Maryland a 1st and 10. Josh Jackson has done a good job keeping the mistakes at a minimum and managing this football game. Let's see if Maryland can get 7 on this drive and extend their lead. McFarland alone back in the backfield, gets the handoff, excellent blocking by his line, fights forward for a gain of 10 yards. McFarland having an excellent day as he's approaching another 100-yard game. Tyrell Pigram in a quarterback for 2nd and inches, goes for the read option, decides to keep it, excellent blocking to the left, breaks a tackle, and he's in! Touchdown Maryland! Tyrell Pigram in for a 13-yard run as Maryland extends their lead. Coach Isley with an excellent play call and fakes out this Penn State defense and runs for a touchdown and extends their lead. So after the extra point and kickoff, Penn State has the ball 1st and 10. In a 5-wide set, Clifford drops back to pass, surveying the field, excellent blocking. Dunmore gets the catch, but goes down for no gain. Penn State lines the ball up quickly for 2nd and 10. Clifford drops back to pass, throws to the left, completes it to Dotson. Daylight in front of him, breaks a tackle. No, he goes down. No, he's still on his feet, and finally steps out of bounds. Big play by Penn State. Penn State with the no-huddle offense for 1st and 10. Clifford drops back to pass, surveying the field, and gets sacked. Keandre Jones gets him for a loss of 9 yards. Jones comes through quickly with the block shed and the vicious hit on Clifford. Clifford lines Penn State up in shotgun for 2nd and 19. Drops back to pass, completes it to Dunmore, gets over the 1st down marker for 21 yards, and gives Penn State new life. Penn State with the no-huddle offense for 1st and 10. Clifford drops back to pass, surveying the field. Has a receiver wide open. He completes it, but it's out of bounds and it's incomplete. Clifford completely overthrew his receiver. Penn State lines up in a 4-wide set for 2nd and 10. Slade gets the handoff, going to the left. Maryland all over that run play and gets him out of bounds for only a 1-yard gain. Penn State needs to get to the 30-yard line for a 1st down. Clifford drops back to pass, surveying the field. Nobody's open, and he gets down for the sack. Keandre Jones gets him for a loss of 6 yards, and that forces a 4th and 15. This Maryland defense is playing lights out. Penn State lines up for the punt on 4th and 15. No, it's a fake, but Maryland's defense is not fooled as they get stopped for no gain, and Maryland will take over on downs. Penn State tried to catch Maryland slipping, but they weren't having it. Maryland lines up in shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Jackson hands the ball to McFarland. Excellent blocking, bobbing and weaving up the field, and goes down for a gain of 6 yards, which gives Maryland a 2nd and 4. Maryland in single back formation for 2nd and 4. Jackson pitches it to McFarland, looking to beat to the blocker to the left, but can't get past him, and gets down only for a gain of 1 yard, which gives Maryland a 3rd and 3. Maryland needs to get to the 36-yard line for a 1st down. Goes for the read option, keeps it himself, gets past the marker, and goes down for a big 3rd down conversion, which gives Maryland a new set of downs as they look to control this clock. Maryland lines up in pistol formation for 1st and 10. Jackson drops back to pass, surveying the field, looking for his receiver, but throws it incomplete, and that's a 2nd and 10. Maryland lines up for the final play of the 3rd quarter. Jackson hands the ball off to McFarland, but goes down quickly for a gain of 3 yards. And that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter with the score of Maryland 24, Penn State 10. Stick around for the 4th quarter on JCTV. Maryland lines up with 3rd and 7 to begin the 4th quarter. Jackson drops back to pass, looking for Dante Demas, and he completes it and goes down for a gain of 16 yards and bails Maryland out and gets them a new set of downs. Maryland in shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Jackson keeps the ball himself, excellent blocking up the field, and goes down for a gain of 12 yards and gives Maryland a 1st and goal. Maryland looking to put this in the end zone and widen their lead. Jackson pitches it McFarland to the left, looking for the edge, but goes out of bounds for a gain of 4 yards. Lorenzo Harrison in the game at running back. Gets the handoff, looking to punch it in, but goes down for a gain of 2 yards. And now Maryland has a 3rd and goal. Maryland lines up for 3rd and goal, looking to punch this into the end zone. McFarland gets the handoff, and he's in! Touchdown, Maryland! Anthony McFarland with a 2-yard touchdown run, and that gives Maryland a 21-point lead. So after the extra point and kickoff, Penn State has the ball 1st and 10. Clifford drops back to pass, looking to the left for KJ Hamler, and he completes it out of bounds for a gain of 16 yards. Penn State lines up quickly for 1st and 10. Clifford drops back to pass, looking to the right, completes it to Dunmore, and goes down for a gain of 12 yards, and another Penn State 1st down. Penn State continue to no-huddle offense for this drive. Clifford drakes his snap, drops back to pass, throws it across his body, completes it to Hamler. Hamler breaks a tackle, gets the 1st down, breaks another tackle, and finally goes down for an earned 16 yards. This no-huddle was tearing Maryland apart. Clifford drops back to pass, completes it to Hamler on a slant, breaks a tackle, and goes down for another 15 yards. Penn State again with the no-huddle. Clifford hands the ball off to Slade, breaks a tackle, but goes down quickly and gets a good 6 yards. Penn State lines the ball up quickly for 2nd and 4. Clifford hands the ball up to Slade, evades the defender, and he's in! Touchdown, Penn State! Ricky Slade caps off an unstoppable offensive drive where Maryland had no answers whatsoever. So after the extra point and kickoff, Maryland heads the ball 1st and 10. Jackson pitches the ball to McFarland, looking to get to the edge, breaks a tackle, but goes down only for a gain of 2 yards. And with that run, McFarland has just reached 100 yards for this game. Maryland looking to ice this game, just run the clock out. Jackson takes the ball, keeps it himself, excellent blocking up the field, and gets a gain of 13 yards and another Maryland 1st down. Maryland lines up in 9 formation for 1st and 10. Jackson hands the ball up to McFarland, looking for his blockers, but only gets a gain of 3 yards, which gives Maryland a 2nd and 7. Maryland lines up in pistol formation for 2nd and 7, sends Barnes in motion. Jackson hands the ball off to McFarland, excellent blocker to the left of the field, gets the 1st down, spins, and goes down for a gain of 9 yards, which gives Maryland a new set of downs. Maryland with a well-executed drive running time off the clock, goes for the read out, and Jackson keeps it himself, goes up and down for a gain of 8 yards. Jackson has been very effective in the run game with 49 yards and a touchdown. Maryland lines up in single back formation for 2nd and 2. McFarland gets the handoff, gets the 1st, but goes down quickly for a gain of 3 yards, and that's all they need to keep this drive going. Maryland in single back formation for 1st and 10, sends Barnes out wide. McFarland gets the handoff, cuts up the field, and goes down for a gain of 8 yards, which gives Maryland a 2nd and 2. McFarland has 123 yards and a touchdown. Maryland's using a run game to eat the clock in the 4th quarter. Jackson goes for the read option, keeps it himself, gets past the 1st down marker, then gets hit down hard for a gain of 7 yards. And Penn State will call its 1st team timeout. Maryland lines up a pistol formation for 1st and 10. Jackson gets the handoff to McFarland, excellent block up the field, cuts back in, and gets hit hard for a gain of 7 yards. And Penn State calls its 2nd team timeout. Maryland with an excellent 4th quarter drive as they roll the back of Anthony McFarland in this run game as they look to turn down the clock and end this game. Tyrell Perkman, the quarterback for 2nd and 3, goes for the read option, keeps it himself, absent block, gets the 1st down and more for a gain of 8 yards, and Penn State calls its final timeout. Penn State lines up in pistol formation for 1st and 10, looking to ice this game. McFarland gets the handoff, but goes down quickly for no gain, and that'll be a 2nd and 10. Maryland lines up in pistol formation for 2nd and 10. McFarland gets the handoff, excellent block, and breaks a tackle, and goes down for a gain of 12 yards, and that run should seal the end of this game. And that's the end of this game with the final score of Maryland 31, Penn State 17. Josh Jackson is the player of the game with 144 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. Thank you for tuning in to episode 11 of the Maryland Terrapin Dynasty here on JCTV. Episode 12, we go back home to Bird Stadium where we play the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in episode 12. Salute.